about time. What's going on?
Rumor report, rumor report. This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, it looks like Nicki Minaj has the numbers 1, 3, and 4 songs on the charts right now.
That don't mean they
And
good.
that is for No Frauds, Changed It, and Regret in Your Tears. She put out 3 songs last night, and we are going to see what you think about it. Now, one song in particular, she's taken lots of shots at Remy Ma, No Frauds on her verse, but she also has Lil Wayne and Drake on that song. Now, in case you have not heard it yet, we're going to play parts of it right now. Here's one part.
Tried to drop another one, you was itching to scrap. You exposed your ghost right, and now you wish you was scrapped. Heard you put you on yuck, I guess you needed a pat. What type of bum bitch shoot a friend over a rack? What type of mother leave her one son over a stack?
All right, so in that part of the verse, she's saying that Papoose was her ghostwriter on Sheether.
Okay.
And then she's also referencing Remy Ma having to go to jail after shooting her friend from stealing from her for $1,000.
Those 2 bars were decent. Not the pap.
That whole verse right there was decent.
Hold on, we got some more in case you didn't hear it. We're trying to break it down for you in case you didn't get it all. All right, check it out.
Little boogie down basic bitch thinking she back to back. Oh, you mean back to whack, back to back? Me and Trizzy laughed at that. They say numbers don't matter, but when they discussing the Kings, they turn around and say LeBron ain't got 6 rings.
You got to fart on those bars, bro.
All right, so she obviously referenced Drake's back-to-back when he did those 2 songs back-to-back, and Remy Ma put out 2 songs back-to-back. She did Sheether and another one, so she's trying to say that putting out 2 songs back-to-back was whack.
Let me fart on those bars real quick, please. Only one line I like in this when she said "boogie down basic." If you're dating a chick from the Bronx, that's a good little insult.
Little
to her.
boogie down basic.
Little boogie down basic chick.
It's not trash. It's not poopable bars.
It's
I wouldn't
trash,
say that.
bro.
I'm just gonna say it's not comparable.
It's
you can't
not
compare it.
I'm not
It's
comparing it to
Sheether. We all
nothing.
know that.
I'm just
but it's
listening.
not trash.
I'm not comparing it to nothing. I'm just listening, and I think it's weak. I'm glad she replied for the culture, but
she's
it's
not
weak.
trash.
I mean, listen, if you want to
It's
compare
clever.
your
She's not
reaction
trash.
when you first heard Sheether to your reaction when you first heard this.
Not even close.
No, I think
I
Sheether.
never signed a
What are you
360,
doing?
but you well dumb. That's why Jane Claire's verse for your album. Shanae, you a fraud committing perjury. I got before and after pictures of your surgery. I took you to her doc, but you don't look like rock. Left the operating table, still look like nah.
So, obviously, Remy took shots at Nicki Minaj for her plastic surgery. Her response is, well, you've also had plastic surgery, and you still look like nah, is what she's saying in that part of the verse. She also says that she's never signed a 360, and she says that Jay has never cleared his verse for her album.
Well, I think that when you live in a glass plastic surgeon's office, you shouldn't throw stones. I don't see how that's an insult. Making an accusation like that towards Remy is like Frank Ocean clowning somebody for being gay, or me clowning somebody for getting punched on camera and running. You know how many before and after surgery pics Nicki Minaj got online? Now, if Nicki had ever addressed her surgery and said, yes, I did get plastic surgery, that's a different story. But being the fact that she's never addressed it and then she's throwing shots at Remy for that, that's weak.
See, I don't like what you're doing. So you breaking down every lyric Nicki put. We didn't do that for Remy.
Yes, we
just said
did.
Remy's-
That was 7
we
minutes.
did.
We said Remy's Sheether was a dope record from front to back. We didn't say was this true or was this not true. I actually said Sheether, to me, is the best diss record of all time.
Cool, you
That's
said
it.
something else.
Well,
It's the best record.
that was a reach too. But Envy,
No, I still feel that.
I never said anything that Nicki said wasn't true. What I said was you shouldn't throw stones if you live
At
in
a
a glass
Right.
plastic surgeon's
But her
office.
bars are not trash. It's
they
not
weak.
trash. It's not poopy bars. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. It's cool. It's cool.
All right, well, let me finish
She's
off
spitting.
by reading what Nicki Minaj posted on her Instagram. She went on Instagram and she said, Young Money, to the death of me, committing perjury. I got before and after pictures of your surgery. Stop surgery shaming before I post them. Fraud. Diss records can't be lies. Great diss records are facts. But here at Young Money, we don't do diss records. We drop hit records and diss you on them. I got a bunch more on cock. Pause. The greats took 3 months to respond to diss records. Queens don't move on peasant time. Queen shut down Paris. Then drop hits on Queen time. I love my fans. You are the real MVPs. Been writing my own rap since I was 11. God knows next week I'll be the Aretha for the most Hot 100 hits on Billboard by any woman in the world ever in the history of music. Stay in your bum ass last place. Jealousy gets you nowhere. Love to all my bad bees. Now I got a countdown of my own fortune, Nene. You got 72 hours to drop a hit, and I'll give you $500,000 if you can book any show or interview without mentioning the queen name. On another note, my album is nothing but waves. LOL, my babies. You're gonna get your complete life. Love you guys so effing much. Let's go.
Well, she said
that was whack.
She said that was whack. You could fart on that response. She said stop surgery shaming, so I guess she's admitting that she had surgery. And the crazy thing is, for the past, year and a half, Remy's been getting booked without saying Nicki's name. Like, this whole saying Nicki's name has been, the past 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah, that was whack. That was a pure emotion.
And
that
she
was
know
whack.
it was whack. That's why she disable her comments. Why you disable your comments, Nicki?
You don't mention the money stuff and all that. Now, that was whack.
You can't be scared of people's opinion. Don't disable your comments. Take the good with the bad. And personally, I think No Frauds was weak. Didn't move me at all. She gets an E for effort. I'm glad she responded for the culture, but nah. And this is why I wish Remy never dropped another one, because it allows people to be distracted. Like Nicki referencing another one, but you gonna act like Sheetha didn't happen?
Yeah, no, Sheetha was probably the best disrespectful diss record. I love it. I love
Well,
Sheetha.
we have a lot more to talk about this morning when it comes to this, because Sheetha has had its own issues right now, and you may not hear that at all anymore on the internet, on the radio, and we'll tell you why.
But you got to take money out. You can't keep saying, I'll give you $500,000 for dinner. She just did a record. She just did a top 5 record with it all the way up.
All the way up, double platinum. Money, you talking about money and record sales. And like, stop, shut up.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in